count down 3, 2, 1 pills, and here they go.
And we're off.
What a
Uh,
setup for Archer.
Good Lord.
That rank of blues is not something you see ever. And Archer trying to Betty it up as best they can. That's Betty,
I'm
of course.
trying to Betty it up. I've never heard that before, and I'm glad I heard it now. Uh,
Betty was Archer's first teacher, I guess, and you can see it in their play
mhm.
as Archer
Ooh.
trying to get a move on. I think can salvage this one as Flindo takes a small lead. This double blue is going to be perfect for him to get things moving along on his board as well.
Love that play from Archer there to get that down the board. Meanwhile, over on Flindo's side of things, with a 3 virus lead coming into this, and I like kind of like the sort of setup on the bottom of the board for Flindo here. Little bit of a problem potentially on that blue in column 3, but is working this board down nicely. It's 4-11 now, 4-10.
Yeah, it's staying close. I haven't been able to watch both sides enough to be able to tell if it's, if that's coming from play or from pills. But Archer this end game is
Uh,
not what they want to see.
yeah, we've hit a point
It's
on Archer's board where it's going to be a bit rough. Things are getting buried. So Archer's going to have to find a good way out of this. Whether or not they can do it in a quick enough time is a different story.
yeah. And I was with Flindo for practice earlier this week, and he was definitely not running at levels that he wanted to be running at. So already we're kind of seeing that he's hitting about a 130 out of level 6. So he's not where he wants to be either. But with the way things are running for Archer, this is it. I don't want to say runaway in level 7, but it's Archer's definitely facing that uphill battle you were talking about as he's out at 220.
Caster curse, and I did not mean to do it. I want to say that right now. But yeah, it does seem like the uphill battle is here and is rearing its ugly head here. Flindo down to 12 in level 7. However, Archer is into level 7. A good, oh my word, what a clear there by Archer. And somewhat actually bringing it to 10 viruses. We might still have a game here.
Yeah, Flinto's trapped at the bottom of this board with no access to blue and has already got blue coverage for everything else that he's got. He just needs to be able to drop it. And now he's not got any use for red either. And he's going to get an L here. That's going to
Love
save him
that.
a lot of trouble. But there we go. Finally gets
Oh,
that
love
knocked
that
out.
as
Now
well.
just this horizontal red is going to be exactly what the doctor ordered. No pun really intended, but I mean, what are you going to do?
Uh,
As there it is. Just needs 2 reds to finish this board.
and really in the center of the board now here for Archer, but it keeps everything compact. You're not really at risk of too much drop time, but at the same time you want to clear this with relative ease. Gonna set up for the horizontal blues. Okay,
Yes, horizontal on the
yeah,
yellow to drop down into
or
the blue.
vertical on the
There it
blues.
goes.
Verticals
Yeah.
on the blues. I said horizontal.
Oh, that was not the play
Oh,
though. Oh, but it's going to be fine. Those verticals are going to come. It just needs 2 more yellows. 1 and 2. Archer at a 402. And, again, still in that chase down into level 8. Although Flindo not putting that blue where I believe he wanted to put it.
I think he wanted to place a 1 to the left and down on the same line, but didn't quite get there. Only one, yeah, like that. Only 1 yellow left on Flindo's board, however. And ooh, yeah, the doctor's not being too nice by the looks of it here.
No, no, this is not the board you want to see. But, you look over at Archer's board, it's not really a prime board for them either. It's a little more color diverse, but they're just blocked up everywhere, and nowhere does it scream, "Hey, here are the pills that you need." But look at this T clear. That's what you're looking for. But it is Flindo with just 3 reds left, and Not not getting them. There they are. There's some red. Gonna get the
One more. Uno mas.
gonna get the cross
Por
here.
favor.
There we go.
Boom.
Out of the
There we go.
507.
Into 9 with Archer only 7 viruses behind, no blues to speak of, however, and only reds now. Actually, on Archer's board here, double red rush would be incredible timing here.
Yeah, double.
What were you gonna say?
I think one more red and then a double red. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's those are 4 apart, so that would actually be the most efficient play, but looks like they may have to go separately. Stacking on top, it's the right move. And now
yeah,
just one more red to
prioritize.
go.
Looking over at Flindo's board, though, that was a
Oof.
brilliant drop clear there. Archer out just before the 550 mark. So got a little bit of chase down to do. 20 viruses left to go for Flindo here. And, you know, the doc has been extremely nice to him, actually.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was owed that after a couple of levels that have not been the friendliest. Ooh, I do like this setup. Let's see if he stacks the yellows on top. Isn't going to bother with it. Just going to get the cross here, and there we go. Now out of yellows and just needs handful of reds, handful of blues. Archer's still trapped up at the top of their board, so it does look like it is going to be Flindo. It's just a question of how quickly and whether or not anything bad happens.
It would need some. I have a feeling it would need several bad misdrops for this to go the opposite direction for Flindo here. Only needing one more red from here on in, and there it is, out 650. First crown heads the way of Flindo in this best of 3. But you have to sort of say here, very unlucky for Archer, considering that that first
Yeah, I
that
mean,
first level.
not the best levels, and Archer gonna be looking back on that one as one of the potentials. Flindo not playing at the level that he wants to be at. 650 certainly not a place he likes to be. He gets sub sixes in our practice runs all the time. I fully expect that he's not happy and is going to be pushing himself a little bit harder for this next one.
No, 100%. We have readies from both players. Time to get into game number 2, level 6 to 9, 4th seed versus 13th seed. Flindo versus Archer, 3, 2, 1 pills, and it's game on for this second match. And looking at the boards again, kind of blue heavy.
Yep, and interesting decision for Archer. I see it. Aha, yep. I was gonna say I see it. I don't know if it's gonna come off. And look at this double yellow,
Love it.
exactly what they needed. I love what I'm seeing. All right, the pills are coming up just right for Archer. Meanwhile, on Flindo's side, everything's coming up one pill too late, I think. As
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, he's got that pair of blues that he really wants to knock out, and just oh, there we go. Double yellow. That's the nicest thing the doc could give him at this point. Oof.
I think looking at Flindo's board here, it's everything is so spaced out, and then you look over towards Archer's side of things, and there's opportunities for doubles. Oh my god, that red rush!
Oh, but they don't use it.
Oh, that red rush would have been absolutely perfect if that double red went over to that right hand side. Not taking it though. Out of a 107 into
Yeah,
7, still a absolute scorcher of a time.
yeah, that's the sort of time that anybody would be happy to have coming out of that level. It's I mean, it's not a world record time, but it is
But
definitely
damn good.
that. Yeah. You take it. It's at any point if somebody says to you, "Hey, do you want to be coming out of level 6 at sub 110?" You go, "Yes, please, thank you very
Yeah.
much." Oh, and that cross. Oh, Archer is just playing on another level right now. They've got it. They're just dialed in and have it figured out.
Archer's basically seen what happened to them in the first game and has turned into Batman slightly and is now asking for vengeance. Because, oh my god, playing with absolute speed and precision as well. However, there's sort of like this cavalcade of yellows here. on the right hand side of the board. So gonna need to clear out a lot of that. Probably prioritize it, maybe more than anything. And I think that's sort of the plan that they're trying to do.
And if you'll take a look over on Flindo's side, this is exactly what Archer needs. Flindo's got this stack over in column 8. It's not his fault. Usually when we see something that looks like that, we go, well, the player should have prioritized differently. No,
Oh, good job.
that was a mess, and Flindo has just knocked it down in the time it's taken me to describe it. Is down to just 3 blues, and putting all of my thoughts to shame here, as he is very close to being out of this. Out of the 259, that was a solid 7 for Flindo.
100%. And Flindo, I feel Flindo sometimes is really good playing from behind, and playing the catch up. But obviously not when the catch up is complete. Oh my god, Flindo. I'm
It's
realizing the
right play.
setups that he's doing, but is hopefully going to try and build up for that yellow. Yeah, is going to try and build up for it. Come on, come
At
on,
this point,
Doc.
you don't have a choice.
There we go. Boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
There we go. Lovely. Can't complain. Flint.
Of
Oh,
course,
Archer,
one of our
however.
Fightcade players. Yeah, that was versus play. That's exactly what's coming out for Flindo there.
Yeah.
Yep, Archer sees the cross clear and is
Sees the L as
already
well.
set up underneath of it.
Sees an L. Is not going to fire it off yet. Probably going to wait. Oh, actually, we'll probably fire it now on the next sort of right there.
That is.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the sort of play that they're looking for. But it's still Flindo up by 10, although no access to blue, or no blue. That's working out okay.
Good. I
Decides
love
not
that
to go
T.
for that horizontal. That would have been disastrous for him.
A great T clear there from Archer sets them up nicely. There is a potential for for horizontals on the bottom side of the board here. Whether or not they're going to take it is a different story. That is a great use of the double yellow there to drop everything down. Meanwhile, it is Flindo into 9 first. Archer's still playing the catch-up game. Don't get greedy.
Oh no, it's a yellow blue. Yep, stacking. There it is, and now just needs yellows then blues, and actually the yellow blue is gonna be perfect. Not going to be too far behind, although Flindo is, he's already well into his 9, so it's a 10 virus chase down here at the end of game 2.
Oh my god. Oh, if there was a double red there, that would have been a massive clear there for Archer. But Archer doesn't have any access to yellow right now. And right as I say that, he has access to yellow. Because needed to really excavate down there and is still kind of needing to do so, but a good horizontal on the yellows there. Meanwhile, over on Flindo's side of things, 25 viruses left. Archer's coming back quite cleanly here. Again, he's also needing access to yellow proper as well, and is not really getting it.
Ooh, that red rush ends for Archer exactly when it needed to. And yeah,
it's always nice when that happens.
Not getting it was a really tough early board for him, and that's why he's, staring down this particular barrel. But and it is just 1 virus difference now. But that right there is going to make a big difference towards that, although it's still just the 1 virus, as man, Archer just finding ways to keep up here. That's
needing blues.
That double yellow is going to be good.
Needing blues like crazy though is okay. No, I was thinking that was a misdrop. Classic me there. They're thinking it's a misdrop, but actually it's not. I like that, leaving the blues up there till a few left. It's 5 versus 7. Flindo's getting viruses, the pills needed, only needing a handful of reds now. Gets 1, gets 2. Is he going to find the third? is going to find it out at a 7:03 and moves on to round 2
Yeah, but
in
a really,
this tournament.
really close one there is Archer with, it was having to wait for about 4 pills at the end. Could have been out at a
Yeah.
7:05, 7:06. So just really quick play there and well done for Archer.